morning. It's the first day of May, May 1st, Friday actually. So it's Fun Friday today. I have a quote up here because our theme this week is gratitude. And here's a quote from Walt Disney. The more you are in a state of gratitude, the more you will attract things to be grateful for. So look for this weekend things that you are grateful for and what you can be thankful for. And that's a good quote by Walt Disney. Okay, we're going to go to classwork today, and it's Friday, May 1st, so I'm going to open up the daily work here, and our circle time prompt is to wear your Bulldog spirit wear, because today's Friday for spirit wear, and share today what you are doing at home to show your paws. Don't forget, we're still Bulldogs, and we problem solve, always care, work hard, and show respect. So make sure that you are doing that at home with your family, parents, siblings, and respond to other students by showing respect and care about what they're doing at home to show their paws. Today at 10:30, we're going to have a Kahoot game. It's going to be Disney songs. Thanks to Ella, her mom shared the link with me, and Disney trivia. And I might do another Mad Lib. That was fun yesterday, doing the Mad Lib and everybody participating in that. So I will see you guys at 10:30 today. Math review. Okay, the math today is a little bit different. So I'm going to go to classwork and open up the math. It says slideshow challenge. So I found this kind of end of the year math review for fourth grade, and it's a digital assignment in a slideshow. So Google Classroom is going to make a copy of this for you. And it's kind of a fun in the cafeteria, on the playground kind of things to remind you back in elementary, things that we might be, you know, thinking about for school. So I'm going to click on this. If you want this bigger, you're going to do the little magnifying glass here. And that way you can zoom in so you can see the problems a little bit easier. It says in the cafeteria. Have you ever considered all the math that you could possibly be doing in your cafeteria each day? After this page of math, it is certain that your head will be spinning with numbers the next time you open your lunch. The most bang for your lunch bucket. So right here it says, and I'm going to even make this a little bit bigger. Um, 8 ounces, juice or milk. Which drink choice has more liquid? Explain how you know. So if you think it's 8 ounces or 1 pint, you're just going to click right in here. You double click and it'll let you type your answer in the box. So the boxes are colored like a pink, okay? This one is on height and then weight. And then you keep going here. This is kind of like a ratio table here. If I have a banana that costs 50 cents, and the cost doubles 75 cents. Um, it's not really doubling the total price. So I want you to see what the ratio is between 50 cents and 75 cents. So when you get to the chocolate pudding, the cost for doubles, so doubles means an extra thing of pudding, it's not going to be $2. It's what is the ratio from 50 cents to 75 cents. So then what would $1 and then if it costs another one. So they're giving you kind of a discount if you get a second item of the same thing. Okay. Then it says scrumptious school lunch, so you can read that and the answers go in the text box. And then I have fun on the playground. It says after fulfilling lunch, you head out to the playground, have fun, high flying fun. For high flying fun, in order to allow everyone playtime on the fun playground equipment, the principal has set rules about how long each person's turn must be. Complete the chart below to find out how much time is spent on each piece of equipment during the fourth grade recess. So it says length of turn, number of kids, time spent on equipment. So if you have 1 minute and 30 seconds and there's 10 kids, how much time total in minutes and seconds will those kids be spending on the swings? Slide, teeter totter, whirl a friend, and monkey bars. That's a really fun playground. Tick tock, tick tock. Different grade levels get different amounts of recess. Under each time span, write the elapsed time. Then find the total amount of recess. So you're going to find out in kindergarten how long the AM recess is and PM recess. Elapsed time means how much time total. Okay? And then there's some problems over here. So this has actually a lot of math in it. So I did not do a review quiz today because these 2 pages have a lot of math in it. But I think it's kind of fun. You can type your answers right on on the document. Okay. So for math, really, you have that and a math Kahoot. And the math Kahoot is on, I believe, mode, need, and median. There's some vocabulary with that, and then how to find those things. And remember, you can turn this in. You have all the way till Sunday and Monday for catch up. So if you don't get to all the math today, you can finish it on Monday. All right. So language arts, we have a Newsella article. So I'm going to go to Newsella right now. I'm going to go to Clever, and I'm going to show you. There are 26 of you showing up for our class meeting, and yesterday I had 18 people look at the Newsella article. So this is your only really language arts activity, except for our novel study. This is important. Reading something and finding information and writing about it, as well as vocabulary. So it's really important that you do the Newsella first thing before you do anything else for language arts. Okay, so I'm going to go to assignments. It should just show up for you. You don't have to go to assignments, but if you need to, you can go to the binder. So today's article is Viral Stars Parents Handle Fame. And you're going to be doing the activity as well as the power words and quiz. So see, yesterday 18 of 32, the next day 17 of 32. So I would really like you to look at this. I'm starting to give you your results back and feedback. So you're going to be getting that this weekend and on Monday of how you're doing on Newsella. Okay, it's kind of my way of being able to check in on your comprehension and vocabulary. So please make sure you are doing Newsella and make sure you submit it to me. Mr. Miller has a video on how to do all that right here. Okay. Novel study. We're going to read chapter 2 of The Midnight War of Max Martinez. So hopefully you read chapter 1 and found out that he thinks skunks are stealing his tripe. So find out what happens in chapter 2, which is called, I forget what chapter 2 is called, but answer 2 questions in Google Classroom under May 1st. And then project learning the national park trip. So let's go to that in here. I put it in Google Classroom again. It's down here as well. I changed a link in here. So yesterday you should have read a couple of the slides. If you're pacing yourself and doing a couple of slides each day, the first 2 slides are information slides, like explaining the activity. Okay. So if you read both of those, you'll find out that your family is deciding to go on a national park, and you're going to be there for 7 days, returning on the 8th day. So I switched on this slide here a PDF link for the national parks. When you click on this, there are live links to each park. I was amazed at all the parks on this list. So even if you're thinking, oh, I for sure am going to do Yellowstone or Yosemite, check on some of these parks that you may not know about. Like I had no idea what, let's see, I think there was one like Bryce Canyon or Biscayne. So just click on one of these and you'll see some information about that park, a picture of the park. They're beautiful. So this is one underwater. So you can kind of read a watery wonderland, different things about the park. So these websites are really fun to look at and get information, even if you already know what national parks you're going to do for your trip. Give me 5. So you're going to start, this is a text box. You're going to type your answer in here. And again, if you need to, you can zoom in on, so if I click that, I can zoom in here and go to 100%. Then it kind of, you can see it a little bit better. Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of those plans in that. That's going to be a great thing to see how you guys are doing. Also, I want to let you know that I've been looking at the book talks. Those are incredible. You guys are doing a really good job with the Flipgrid and sharing your ideas. May do options, virtual field trip. I put a link to the San Diego Zoo live cam. You can see all these great animals out and about. I also put a link into a Mother's Day card. If you remember back in January, when we came back from school, we did a cell phone, what your New Year's resolutions are. Well, this is a Mother's Day card, just like that. So I put it in today because Mother's Day is a week from Sunday, so you can start working on that for your mom. And then in our class meeting on Tuesday, we're going to do like a direct draw kind of thing to give to your mom for Mother's Day. So we'll be doing that. So tell your dads we're going to be making something for your mom. And then I kept the science and social studies things from the last couple of days in here because I thought they were interesting. Maybe if you didn't get a chance to look at them, you can do that today. All right, so we've got lots of things on the daily plan. I will see you at 10:30 today to play a little cookie game for Fun Friday. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Remember, Monday is your catch-up day, so you will have a new learning plan, daily work plan on Tuesday. Okay? Miss you guys and have a great day.